We all know the story of the two full-blooded Saiyans in Universe 7, Goku and Vegeta, but there's also one full-blooded Saiyan in Universe 7 left that not everyone knows about. Not everyone knows about his origin, why we don't see him, and that Saiyan is Tarble, Vegeta's brother. In the anime we didn't see him. He was mentioned once in Dragon Ball Super by Bulma, but the only time that we saw him was in a special episode. The origin of Tarble and his story is interesting. When Tarble was still young, King Vegeta saw that he doesn't have the will of a Saiyan, he doesn't have the aggression, the spirit of a Saiyan, and he also saw that he doesn't have even the fighting ability to become one of the Saiyan's warriors. That's why King Vegeta saw shame in Tarble, so he made him a low-class Saiyan and banished him from planet Vegeta because he wasn't strong enough to be a Saiyan. But ironically, after that, planet Vegeta was destroyed by Frieza. Tarble was banished to a planet that we don't know what's the planet name, but in that planet he met his wife called Guri, and that's what we know about what happened to him. We don't know if Vegeta had anything to do with it. We just know that Vegeta and Tarble have actually a good relationship. They didn't keep in touch after Tarble was banished from planet Vegeta, but when we saw Tarble coming to Earth to ask help from Vegeta, Vegeta was all for it, and that just showed us that the relationship between the two, even if they didn't see each other for a long time, is still solid. Tarble, even after he was banished from planet Vegeta because he was weaker than all of the Saiyans, as King Vegeta said, that didn't stop him from getting stronger. Tarble's power could be compared to Frieza in his first form, which that form destroyed all of planet Vegeta. I'm not saying that he's as strong as first form Frieza, I'm saying that he can hold his own a bit against him. I'm saying this because the two that were after Tarble were Frieza's henchmen ones, but when we saw him at Earth, it was said that those two are now on Frieza's level in his first form. They said that Tarble gave him trouble. This means that he at least hold a bit of his own, which indicates that Tarble, even if he isn't like all of the Saiyans, at least he can become one. He can train, he can get stronger, he can someday reach the Super Saiyan forms. We saw him giving respect to Vegeta. We saw him even after he was banished from planet Vegeta, he didn't have any hatred for them. He didn't have it in him to seek vengeance for what they did to him. He respects him. He sees his older brother as a symbol for what he needs to become. That's what I like about Tarble. And from the looks of it in the movie, it's about Saiyans, and in Universe 7 the Saiyans that are full-blooded left are Vegeta, Goku and Tarble, so it may be that he has something to do with the movie. Also, Tarble, unlike Goku and Vegeta now, still has his tail, and he has it loose as Goku when he was a kid. Because of that, him having a tail, that leads to us knowing he has actually one transformation. He doesn't have a Super Saiyan, but he has the Great Ape transformation. So that's all what we know about Tarble this far. We don't know a lot since we just saw him in one episode, which was an OVA, but that's the origin of Tarble. That's all what we know about him. There's a lot that could be explored with his character since the movie and the Dragon Ball series, and them actually acknowledging the existence of Tarble in Dragon Ball Super. So that was the origin of Vegeta's younger brother Tarble. Saying that, I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.